In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually get an Elytra and to get to the end cities before actually beating the Ender Dragon. So, let's get into it. So if you didn't know, you can actually get to the end cities before even beating the dragon. Quickly follow me on TikTok and Instagram for some more content like this. I'll be posting a lot more now. And only 5% of you guys are subs, so to be a part of the 5%, subscribe right now. Anyways, let's get into it. So all you're gonna need basically is the end portal, and you have a few options of the ways to get there. So if you haven't killed the dragon should still be alive, so be careful because sometimes he actually shoots his fireball all the way up to like this area. So be aware. So depending on where you spawned, I spawned in here, I went up here, and then I got to the edge of this island. Now once you're at the edge of this island, as you can see, there is just a void in front of me. But if I do fly for a little bit, as you can see, the island's loaded in. Now, how are we supposed to get this far without obviously flying? This is roughly 1,000 blocks from here to an end island. So you're gonna need at least 1,000 blocks if you're planning on bridging. But obviously, bridging is not that fun and it will take you quite a while. So what are the ways we can actually speed this up? So the first way is actually using flying machines. Now you may be asking yourself, how do these flying machines actually work? What they basically do is they fly in one direction forever until they actually hit their pushing limit, which is 12 blocks. So you're just gonna make sure that you don't want to do that. And as you can see, this is the flying machine. Now what you can also do is add a minecart, but that is optional. Now these honey blocks will actually keep you in place, but you could add a minecart on top of them if you wanted to sit down. Now what you want to do is update the block that's in front of this observer, just like so. And as you can see, we're getting pushed away. Now this block attached with us, but that doesn't really matter. So now we could just either be AFK here or ride along with it and wait here. But since you're using honey blocks, you don't really need to move with it. You can just simply stand here and you will be okay. And you probably want to take the least amount of blocks to the end as you can, so all you're going to need for this is 2 observers, 2 sticky pistons, and 4 blocks, either honey or slime. I would always recommend honey. But let's say that you actually wanted a bridge here. More specifically, an ice bridge. It is also possible to actually make a machine where it duplicates the water sources, so if you actually wear frostwalker boots, it will actually make a trail of ice under the flying machine, effectively making a path for a boat to just ice boat all the way across. Just make sure to not have any light sources near the bridge. Now, I'm not showcasing these, but you can find them on YouTube. They are basically flying machine ice bridge generators, but these are pretty big machines that you are going to have to build. Now, most of these are 3 wide with rails, but some can be actually 2 wide with rails. But this is a really effective way to get there and back with an easy ice bridge. Now, any way that you're actually doing, I would always recommend that you actually bring fireworks back. Even though they're all effective ways back, the Elytra is actually the fastest way you're gonna get here and back. So you should bring about a stack of rockets all the way there, and when you got the Elytra, you can easily fly back without having to worry about rockets, since you can't actually acquire rockets in the end. Now, another way to effectively get back once you're on the NCD without having to use the flying machine again or the ice or block bridge, you can actually go throughout the world using rockets, which is your most effective way through getting around, so I'd recommend still getting rockets even if you're using this trick. Now, you would just fly up to one of these. You could either bridge or fly in, because in the Elytra you can actually fly in with it, but it might not work sometimes if you actually fly into it because you're going too fast. But you can actually use an Elytra instead of an Ender Pearl, which you would normally use. As you can see, if you're using an Elytra, you just double tap space and you're in, back to where you started. But that is of course if you want to actually go back to the main end island, which most of you would not want to do if you haven't killed the dragon yet. Unless you want the Elytra to help you take down the crystals or just the dragon overall. But how do you actually get out with all the loot? End cities, if you didn't know, have ender chests in them. Relating to obviously their name, you can actually just put anything in the ender chest and it will come back to any other ender chest in the world. So once you're in the overworld, just put down your ender chest and you got all the loot. Now, say if there's too much stuff in your ender chest, or you're holding too much valuable loot, what you can actually do is kill these shulker boxes, and when you kill them, they'll actually drop these shulker shells. And once you get the shulker shells, you're actually gonna need wood, so always bring wood to the end. Now make a crafting table just like this. You're gonna need at least 3 logs or 12 planks if you're actually trying to make a crafting table and the chest. And you combine them like that, and you have made it. Now once you have made it, you can obviously store as much things as you want in it, and then when you break it, you'll pick it up and put it in your ender chest, which saves a lot more space in your ender chest, especially if you already had stuff in it. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Join the 5% that are subscribed right now, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you guys next time. And peace out.